Hey folks, this is Jeff, aka 101 Bronson, back today with a unboxing. And of course, you would have read the title, but this is a very great special edition collector set that, even though people have done unboxings of this, and this has a new version on 4K now. I think it's due out or it's already out. It's coming out soon, or either it's already out. But I got the Blu-ray set, which was out of print, and of course, even though I'm wearing the Rambo shirt, I'm not talking Rambo. We're talking Django. Even though um, this was out of print and people were asking ridiculous money for this, I was able to get this brand spanking new sealed. Of course, I've removed the shrink wrap or the shrink wrap. I removed the shrink wrap already, so that's why there's no seal on it. But believe me, this was sealed, and I actually got it for the cheapest I've ever been able to find it through a eBay auction, last minute bid. I was able to get it. I still like to have paid less for it, especially since the 4K that's coming out, or is already out, it's cheaper than this. But I don't have any 4K stuff around my house, so I want to be able to watch the movie, of course. I'm not just about this fancy special collector's edition. I want to watch what's in here, I don't want to buy it and be like, okay, well, maybe I can buy it, and then it's going to be my first 4K title when I ever get the 4K. I don't know when I'm going to get the 4K. I do know that I want to watch Django, especially now that I'm doing the Sergio Corbucci review series on my channel, which is why I've decided to do the unboxing of this, or just the, talking about this edition anyway. Maybe not a true unboxing, but yeah, that's why I wanted to do this. I'm doing the Sergio Corbucci series right now. This is definitely part of that. I mean, Django is a movie that is coming up fairly soon. While I'm recording this, I've already recorded like 6 or 7 of the reviews. I mean, at the time I'm recording this, there's already 3 reviews up, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm a little ahead in that review series than you guys are with watching it, but Django is coming up, and I want to watch it on Blu-ray before I talk about that in a upcoming review. So anyway, let's take a look at this beautiful box set by Arrow, out of print. I was able to get it for a good price, and this is now one of my treasured items. And I did not get this because it's a fancy box. I got this because I give a shit about this movie. I fucking love this movie, as you guys know. I love my spaghetti westerns. Django is in my top 5 for sure. I love this movie, and that's why I got it. I mean, yeah. Let's take a look at this, shall we? Alright, so let's take a look at this box set. There is a J card on it, so let's easily peel this little sticker off right here. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. A little bit of the sticker peeled off the you guys can see that. I mean, that's yeah. Anyway, I will probably always leave the J card on, but let's take a look at the back. It's not like the Major Dundee one that it goes all around. Well, I guess it kind of does. Pretty cool. Anyway, filmed by Sergio Corbucci, starring Franco Nero, Django. I actually really dig the artwork here. I think it's fantastic. Him with the Gatling gun, him dragging the coffin. We got the lovely Loredana Nucciak, who plays Maria in the movie. And then there's another great shot of Franco Nero as Django. A little too bad about this, though. That's really too bad. Anyway, here are the specs and the description of the movie. 2-disc limited edition contents. New restoration of Django from a 4K scan. New restoration Texas Adios from 2K scan. I do have the separate release of Texas Adios, but I suppose it's the same one. High definition Blu-ray presentations, uncompressed mono 1.1 PCM audio, original English and Italian soundtracks, newly translated English subtitles for the Italian soundtracks, optional English subtitles, double-sided fold-out posters, postcards, limited edition perfect bound booklet or book. Original reviews, reversible sleeve on the emery, and here's Django. I mean, audio commentaries, interviews with Franco Nero, assistant director Ruggiero Deodato, which fucking the guy from Cannibal Holocaust was involved with this. I never knew this. This is news to me. I'm gonna look at this movie with a whole different set of eyes now. Sergio, my husband, is a interview with Nori Corbucci, his wife. Franco Rossetti interview, the writer. The list goes on. You know, Alex Cox here. Introduction by Alex Cox, and great special features as well on the Texas Audios disc. Anyway, so that's what's included. Let's take a look at this box. Alright, so we took all the contents out. I've already reversed the cover on the Amaray here, because the other cover is just basically this design, which, although it's cool for the box, I mean, for the Amaray I will always have a separate one, and this is from the original poster, which, by the way, is included, so we'll take a look at that in a second. Let's take a look at the Amaray case first. Yeah, same thing on the back here, listing all the special features and all the specs for the movie. Here are the postcards, and here's the Django disc, and there's the Texas Audios disc, and yeah, there's once again the other cover right there. So let's take a look at these double-sided, I might add, art cards, or lobby cards, poster card, picture cards, whatever you want to label them as. Anyway, I fucking love this, guys. I really love this. So let's take a look at these one by one. There's Django with the Gatling gun, classic shot from the movie. The other one, yeah, I guess these are like lobby cards. Right there, little poster card, lobby card. Next one. This looks like from the assault on the fortress, where Django teams up with General Hugo. And another classic Italian vintage lobby card right there. Lobby card slash poster card. Look at that, that's amazing. Cool shot there of Franco Nero, which looks to be the same one as they use on this illustration. I mean, I don't know, it looks very similar to me. Obviously they added the gun, but classic shot from the movie as well. And here once again, a great lobby card. This is Django and Maria walking in town. Django and the finale of the movie. Not gonna reveal too much, but I mean, I will save that for the review of the movie. But cool shot once again there, and another great old vintage lobby card from the opening scene in the movie where Maria is getting whipped by the Mexicans. Here we go. The villain of the movie, Major Jackson, played by the always reliable Eduardo Fajardo. Classic shot right there. And this lobby card brings some focus on the lovely Loredana Nucciak, who I always call Claudia Cardinali Light. Yeah. And the saloon right there, there's the great coffin from Django. And the last one, featuring the coffin once again. Django puffing a cigar while he's waiting for Major Jackson's men to arrive. Because he's got a surprise for him. And this is, ooh, Major Jackson is right there. Okay, this looks like a mishmash of different characters from the movie. It takes place in the saloon. This is not actually a scene from the movie. But yeah, cool lobby cards and photos. This is amazing. Before we take a look at the extensive booklet, let's take a look at this bad boy of a poster right here, shall we? And here is the poster unfolded. I will definitely be able to find a place on my wall for this one, or maybe I will frame this poster. But this is definitely one that I want hanging on display in my room for sure this one in my movie room. Like I said, it's a double-sided one. Here's the other side. I kind of don't know which one I prefer. I mean, this one is cool with him with the gun. I like it. And it looks like... oh, that looks like a pivotal scene from the movie right there in the background. I'm not gonna say too much about that. But I don't know. I think this one, it has a bit more going on in the background. And it still has him holding the gun, but in a different way. I think I might be tempted to go with this one. What do you guys think? Which poster do you prefer? Which side? For me, I think it's going to be this one, actually. But yeah, this is definitely going up in my movie room some way. So that's the Django poster. Let's take a look at this booklet now, if we can. Because remember, guys, I'm still doing this one-handed. I really have to get a freaking tripod. I mean, well, I love that shot right there. This is a very high quality booklet or book. You know, they call it a perfect bound book. I think this is a fantastic addition to the whole thing. Got the cast and crew listings right there. Franco Nero, Django, Loredana Nucciac, Maria, Jose Baldo as General Hugo Rodriguez. I actually never knew his last name. Eduardo Fiordo as Major Jackson, Angel Alvarez as Nathaniel, the saloon keeper, Gino Pornese, another Corbucci regular, Brother Jonathan. He's the guy that gets his... should I spoil it? I'm not going to. The fans will know what I was going to say. People who have seen this movie. Yeah, and there's the rest of the cast and crew credits. There's that poster shot once again. So, puffing a cigar. Great writing here by Howard Hughes, who actually is a huge spaghetti western aficionado. He's wrote a couple of books, which I'm yet to check out, but yeah, he's definitely a authority when it comes to spaghetti westerns. So I actually have read this book. It is very well written. Provides plenty of info on the locations and some of the scenes that they shot and stuff. It's very great. There's Eduardo Fiordo again. It also talks about the Django clones and the Django ripoffs. You know, every movie that came after that used the Django name. Like, you know, for example, the one that's included with this edition, Texas Adios. In Germany, that was called Django the Avenger. And there's also Massacre Time, which was a Django movie, of course, in Germany. Pretty much everything that Franco Nero has done is, in Germany, it turned into a Django movie, so... Yeah, it's getting a bit harder to do this one-handed now. Stay with me, folks. Yeah, it just basically talks about that, the legacy of Django, all the movies that were inspired by it, going as far as to, you know, of course, Django Unchained by Quentin Tarantino, which featured Franco Nero, the original Django, in a scene, in a cameo. So, fun fact for you if you guys didn't know that. For some of you that might not have known that. Anyway, yeah, great booklet. Crap. And here it talks a bit about Sergio Corbucci, the man himself, the man of the hour, the man we're doing an entire video review series on the channel. Talks about, you know, his life, his career, his films, some interview with him, I believe, some quotes by him. But, you know, talks about, you know, his last couple spaghetti westerns and pretty much all of them. The list, all of them right here, all 13 of them. So, yeah. Mud wrestling. One of the most weirdest scenes in the movies, but, you know, still fun to watch. By the way, that's the thing about Django that made it stand out back then. It was muddy in that town. You know, I never seen a Western set so muddy like in Django. I believe people have tried afterwards for sure, but, you know, I don't think they ever really got, you know, close to how muddy it was in the town in Django. And here it goes into Texas Adios. There's the cast listing for that if any of you guys are interested in the crew. This is directed by Ferdinando Baldi, who directed some of my favorites. Django Prepare a Coffin, which again, you know, the Django ripoff or unofficial sequel. Blind Man, and also he directed The Forgotten Gem, that I always love to bring up, the Forgotten Pistolero, aka Pistolero del Ave Maria. Yeah, that's a mouthful. And basically this section of text just talks about the movies of Ferdinando Baldi, so it talks about those movies I just mentioned. Anyway, this is just a fantastic booklet. I had to make a little cut there, but this is just absolutely fantastic edition. This is the very same edition that you guys will get if you order the 4K one, only instead of Django on Blu-ray and the MRA, you will have, of course, Django on 4K. So that's basically the unboxing. So there you guys have it. That's the Arrow Video Blu-ray collector set of Django. And yeah, I love it, guys. I love this one. I think this might be my all-time favorite Arrow Video release. I mean, they have put out some great releases, don't get me wrong, but this is one of my favorite movies, and they did it right. They did it justice. Great collector set. It's just a shame that there were legal rights with it, and it's not really readily available for anyone. Even though those of you that have 4K can pick this same edition up. Like I said, it's all the same. It comes with the poster and the booklet. Only then, instead of a Django Blu-ray disc, you get a Django 4K disc. But there is this collector set now out without any legal troubles, from what I understand, that you guys can pick up, and it's in 4K. So, but I had to have this Blu-ray because, like I said, I don't have any 4K equipment in my house just yet. I don't know when I will, because I'm very content actually with Blu-ray for the moment. I don't feel the need to upgrade to 4K. I don't feel the need to get a new television, a new Blu-ray player, a 4K player. I don't feel the need to really upgrade all that stuff, because I still have plenty of Blu-ray enjoyment. I still get a lot of enjoyment out of Blu-rays. Like I said, I'm still satisfied enough with Blu-ray. So I had to get this one. And I've seen a couple of people review this on YouTube, back when it first came out. I guess about 2 years ago, actually, this first was attempted to be released, and I believe last year they attempted this again, got pulled again for legal rights. It's a very weird story. And I've seen multiple people review it on YouTube, and I'm not talking about people like Carlos who have shown this, and Donnie would shown this, I believe, Eastwood Fly Fan and Cinemaniac 77 respectively. I mean, obviously they're fans of the movie and they talked about this with passion. They love this release as well. But I'm talking about other people. I'm not going to name names, but I've seen these big channels review this. They try to state facts about the movie and they're totally wrong. You get the feeling that they just purchase it because it's a collector's edition. And that's why I wanted to do it justice, because I'm a huge Corbucci fan, I'm a huge Franco Nero fan, I'm a huge spaghetti western fan, I'm a huge fan of the film. So that's why I wanted to do this unboxing or video spotlight, if you will, on this edition. So with that having been said, I've been going on long enough, I think. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Stay safe and healthy as always. Keep talking movies. We'll definitely see each other in the next Corbucci review or the next update or whatever is coming up next after this video. I don't know when this is going to go up, but anyway, see you guys soon. Take care and adios, amigos.